G'day, it's Phil here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my 50-cent collection book already partly filled with the commemorative coins we've found so far. As we go through the coins, I'll mainly be looking at the reverses, just looking for the commemorative coins. The standard coin type is the coat of arms, and I'll be going through all of them at the end to find those that have known errors or come from years where no 50-cent pieces were issued for circulation. Those years being 1986, 87, 89, 1990 and 92, as well as I'll be looking for the lowest mintage years, which is 1985 and 93. Okay, we've got our first one open, so let's have a look through that and just see where we get to. We have our first find for today, the Celebrate What's Great Australia Day from 2010. Commemorative coin with a high mintage. And then we have the Melbourne Commonwealth Games. It's the coin for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games, although it's a 2005 coin. Okay. And then lastly we have the 1977 Silver Jubilee 50-cent piece. Okay. We have an ender here and an ender there, both the 2001 Centenary of Federation coat of arms, Australia's coat of arms. So we'll put both of those down, pull one from the top and one from the bottom. And as we go through the second roll, we'll speed up a little bit, and every time I come through a new coin, I'll slow down and let you know what it is. That one is a World War II remembrance from 2005. There is a Bass and Flinders, 1993. And we have a 1994 International Year of the Family. And we have a 1982 Commonwealth Games Brisbane, and another Centenary of Federation. And we have a 1995 Weary Dunlop. And then we have a Millennium coin from 2000. First ones for the day. And then we have a royal visit in 2000. And last in that roll is a 2002 Outback. We have a wedding of Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, and Lady Diana Spencer from 1981. Here we go. Here is a Centenary Federation for the Australian Capital Territory. So that is a nice find. Maybe one for the book. We'll have a look at the end. All the Centenary of Federation state coins are very collectible. 9 in all, states and territories. Oops, lost the bottle there. So yeah, that's a good find for today. Trying to fill out the book. Fill up the middle of the video with some conversation, and then we have the celebrate what's great again. I'll get back to speeding up. And then we have 2014 Iatsis. So the Iatsis is the anniversary, the 50th anniversary of the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Studies, ATSIS. That was one of the low mintage coins of the year, so that's definitely a keeper for my collection. I think I've only got one or two other of those in my whole collection that I've noodled over the last year and a half or so. Quite rare in Melbourne. Some of the new ones are very rare in Melbourne. That's where I'm from, Melbourne, Australia. So let's get back into it. Here we have another state coin. That is a very nice quality Western Australia. So that'll go on the bottom row. There we go. We have a 1988 bicentenary commemorative coin. It's very nice. Oh, and to end up with another Centenary of Federation coin. Can we see that in focus? That is Queensland. And that's not a bad find at all. Another one for the bottom row. We've still got a significant amount of coins to go through. $240 of 50-cent pieces this time, which is the most I've had in one hunt since the channel began, which is significantly challenging my logistics abilities and will require me to make sure I speed up the video so that we can actually get through it all in a decent amount of time. I'm sorry if it's a bit quiet, but yes, that's what we need to do. Now you'll notice that this pile of 2001 coat of arms is significantly large. That's in quite juxtaposition with the only 3 centenaries that we have, but that is the bit of the ratio of one to the other. Each of the Centenary of Federation state coins has about 2 million, 2 to 3 million, and the this coat of arms up here has 43 million. So significantly differing amounts. But yeah, as we go through, that's why they are quite hard to find all those areas. Another one which is good. That's a Victoria 2001. Hopefully we can get through some of these quite nice ones. While I'm talking, I'll talk about the Millennium. Always looking for the Millennium infused Union flag symbol, but we haven't found any tonight, although we have had a number. There is 5 there. But we're still going through. Excuse my arm. Still going through. But we'll get back into it. That is a 2021. I'm going to be putting that aside. Definitely putting that aside. It's a brand new one. Okay, so that's this one is Volunteers Australia. It's just very dirty. That's why I didn't notice. It's from 2003. I didn't notice it's one that we haven't got yet today. But then again, following that up is another very shiny, very brand new 2021, which I'm going to put aside because we don't know the mintage on that one yet. And there we have a 50th anniversary of decimal changeover, the changeover coin, 50-cent piece. I only noticed that because it fell on the table with the obverse up, which we don't usually look at because we're not really looking for the obverses, we're looking for the reverses. But that's nice to fill in the gaps for those of you who all know that we're looking. Here we go, 2017 Eddie Mabo. Don't find these very often either. I do have one for the book, but they are very nice to find here in Melbourne. The only other Aboriginal based coin is the Aboriginal languages coin, which I definitely don't have a copy of, and I've never had a copy in Melbourne. That's one of the ones that I'm looking for the book. Four more rolls to go. Okay, we have another Queensland Centenary of Federation. Can you get that in focus? 2001, very nice. Two of the one kind, that's fantastic. Okay, we're on our last roll now, so we might as well talk our way through it. pretty good hunt today. Lots of commemorative coins. Lots of coins that we haven't seen for some time and that we don't get very often. Which is what we're all about. Trying to get the rare coins. Coins worth more than face value. And as I said at the start, once I've gone through all of these, just looking for the reverses. There's a Captain Cook. This is the first Captain Cook of the hunt. Old Jimmy Cook. And there we have it, the last two. Unfortunately not a Millennium InQs, but a remembrance coin from 2005. So that's pretty much it done for the commemoratives. Gone through that. What I'll do is take a bit of time to go through the coat of arms, although I'll have a quick look and see in the book. Just let me move the camera angle slightly just to have a look through the book. So Australian Capital Territory there is one that we need, as well as Queensland here, and then South Australia. So, and then on the last page we have the Aboriginal languages. So what we've got today is we've got two Queenslands. Right, so we'll put the better of the Queenslands in, as well as the Australian Capital Territory. So got it there. We don't have the South Australian coin though, which is a bit of a bummer, but we still need to noodle through for the Aboriginal languages. So when I come back, I'll have those two into the book, and I will have gone through the rest of the coat of arms to look for anything unusual. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back again. Thank you very much for waiting. So we have put and taken out the placeholders for the Australian Capital Territory and Queensland, and we put those two new coins into the book. Queensland up here and Australian Capital Territory on the previous page down the bottom down here. So we only have the Centenary Federation for South Australia and the Indigenous Languages coin to finish up to complete the book. Having said that, the round 1966 50-cent piece is probably not likely to be found in circulation, but it has been, and so it's a possibility. I've got it there, but I will close the book when I've got all the rest, because it's not likely for me to find that anytime soon. So we're nearly done. And from the rest of the coins, I have got some significant finds. Picked up another 2021, so that's 4 2021 coins that I'm going to keep to the side because we don't know what the mintage of those are. I picked up 2 Jody Clark 2019 50-cent pieces, so they are currently on the website for the Royal Australian Mint at 70,000, which will definitely change this year when they bring out the annual report, but it'll still be a low mintage, hopefully, if they haven't used too many extra dies. And there is a 2019 IRB effigy, which currently is sitting at 240,000 mintage for that year, which is definitely will be a low mint, and so that will make this coin here significantly jump from number 1 to number 2. This is the 1985 50-cent piece, which is currently the lowest mintage at 1 million. So that was a very nice find. And also I found this coin, which is a 1989. Now, 1989, there was no 50-cent pieces produced for circulation in that year, so this coin must have come from an uncirculated set. So it's a non-intended for circulation coin. So very nice find. That'll go into the collection. So thank you again for watching my video. Very happy to have found so many finds today. It's an excellent hunt. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.